What's poppin', beautiful people in YouTube land? I put the 3G value, feel me? And this vid right here, every Cardi B song ranked part 2. Now I did the reaction to my son Amiri's the part 1 of this. But I was interested to see what he found was popping, because those was like the whack tears and like the skip drinks. But I wanted to see this one. It's crazy because I actually got, well, I wasn't the first, but like I was in like the less than 20 minutes. And he posted this. I feel like I never get that to like my favorite YouTubers. Never really get to like they when they post their shit fresh. Like I don't think I ever got to it like right then when they just posted. But I mean, I'm almost there. You feel me? So let's just check it out. Let's check it out.
All right, so boom. Part 1 in this video was loaded with comments of people saying, "I wasn't expecting this. I never thought you would make a video about Cardi."
I didn't either.
Amiri, are you okay? The part I don't get is I made the same 2 videos on Nicki Minaj and y'all didn't say nothing. When I made the video about Nicki, y'all
that's the one I wanted to see.
say. But once I make one on Cardi B, it all turned into, Amiri, is everything all right? You know we do care about you. Like, you can talk to us. Y'all really must hate this woman if me making a video on her caused that reaction. But hey, like, at least I give Cardi a chance. A lot of y'all hating on her that was saying those type of things.
Nah, I think it's just the fact that like if you're not listening to Drake on the rig, you definitely not listening to her on the rig. So it's funny for you to bring her up. Like if somebody like Drake or like Kendrick that you not putting in like you just now discovering about them or whatever, like they key songs or whatever. So I think that's what it is about it.
Me like sure
Cardi B, like it's just one of those. That's what made me click on this shit. Like
y'all haven't listened to.
I'm very Cardi B. All right, let me check that out.
Sit down and listen to her catalog and can form my honest opinion. Now that we're on part 2, it's time for me to talk about all the songs that I do enjoy from her. So believe it or not, guys, Cardi B doesn't have a song that I think is a guilty pleasure. She only has 4 bad songs, and all 4 of them was in the whack tier in part 1. She doesn't have any tracks that I would say are trash, but I still enjoy them. However, the first song that I'm going to talk about in a good enough
songs
tier
was terrible
is
in
a
them
song that y'all think is bad. This track is always regarded as the worst song on Invasion of Privacy by everybody I've seen. The reason that I don't have it as a guilty pleasure is because I don't think it's a bad track like y'all do. I'm sure when I show what song it is, a lot of y'all will go, "Oh yeah, I forgot about this whack song. Like he sure didn't put this in part 1. Wait a minute, you actually enjoy this song? Like, Amir, you know we care about you. Like, you can talk to us. Hey, let me just show y'all what song I'm talking about.
We got the elevator music. Oh, I hate this song. Yeah.
Surprisingly enough, no one brought this song up in the comments on the first video until
Not for me, bro.
Several hours after I uploaded it. One of my favorite subs, Scorpion, had commented saying that he would have thought She Bad would be in the whack tier because he thinks the song is garbage. Mostly because of YG. And I told him that was going to be the first song I talked about in part 2. He responded with, "Oh, okay, I know what tier is going to be in there." No, man. If you was thinking it was going to be in the guilty pleasure tier, you was wrong, my guy. I don't think this is a bad song. That ass. Yes, I completely understand if any of you guys are irritated by the song because of Young Gangsta. I ain't mad at that. But surprisingly enough, this hook doesn't really annoy me.
You know, it's the funny thing. I didn't know what YG stood for. I just thought it was just YG. Like, it's funny hearing him say Young Gangsta. Like, it sounds weird.
About to sit here and lie, act like Cardi's flow wasn't tight. Mama needs some meal money. Prada bag and heel money. See my ex, he still love me. New nigga gon' kill for me. Like, I rock with this song heavy, y'all. I'm sorry. Yes, I do agree that YG's part can ruin the track, but Cardi's performance was not bad. Y'all people who say this entire song is garbage, y'all seriously capping.
Press. Cardi don't need more press.
Cardi's voice was deep as hell on this hook. Am I the only one that noticed that?
I don't like this song either.
Press. This was one of her most aggressive songs because she spends the entire track talking about how bitches are seriously so pressed about her success, and it's always girls that aren't as hot as her and never will be as hot as her that always have the most to say. And she just like all the hate that I've been getting, like I don't need any more of that in my life right now.
I love how he breaks these songs down, but nah, man, it's not for me.
Win. So I really
no for me, dog.
Like I don't enjoy the second verse as much as the first one. That's kind of what drags it down to the good enough tier. The second verse was really like whatever, but I still enjoy the whole song.
That's why they looking for revenge.
What the
I know
fuck is
pretty
this?
much all of y'all heard that clip and went, "What the hell?" Amir, you
616.
like this
She's
song?
rapping on the
Listen,
sweet
listen.
the
Now the
20
verses on this track are surprisingly good. It's just the hook that's
that Drake
atrocious.
shit.
This song is very similar to Press, being that she spends the entire track talking about how successful she's been and how the only people that's hating on her are people that wish they was in her position. That includes niggas that are mad at her because she wouldn't give them the time of day. So they're just bitter that she's a big deal
He listening
now.
to the bar
She also
standpoint.
touches on how down bad she used to be, having no money, having to live with her boyfriend at the time because her mama kicked her out. And she doesn't even blame her mama for doing so. Like, she said stuff like, I was acting wild when I was younger. I understand why my mom couldn't take it anymore. So seriously, like, if this song had a better hook, it would be in the fire tier, no question.
Cheap ass weed. This title is funny
Y'all know
as
how
shit.
people would say you can't really talk about, well, it's mostly hood niggas that say this, but still, people who say, if you have less money than me, I don't want to hear anything you got to say. You know, like, if a person has more money than you, then they're doing something right that you're not doing. That entire philosophy is what this song is about, but she's talking about women with crusty and cheap weaves that shouldn't have anything to say. If your weave not put in the right way and you walking around with dusty hair, you the last person that should be talking about anybody. So I do think
That's a big
overall,
fact.
think it's
I
funny,
believe
and
in
there's
that.
particular lines that are funny, like don't even take no more selfies.
Same
that
thing
we
with
don't
niggas.
deserve any pictures, and saying stuff like you can wear cheap shoes or cheap dress, but if you got a cheap ass weave, then that's when you're crossing the line. You need to get your shit together. I actually enjoyed this song.
I got listen to the 10 Trick Commandments. Her titles is. I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of these songs is taraki, but her titles is amazing, bro. These titles are A1, bro.
One was one of the worst mixtapes I've ever heard in my life, and there were only 2 songs I enjoyed from the entire thing. 10 Trick Commandments is one of them. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I really like the idea of this song, which is her just running down the 10 rules or the 10 commandments on how to trick a nigga and get him to do what you want. And I don't have a problem with her flow either. Like, rule number 1, da 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 da.
Let me try this one
rule
out.
number 2, da 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 da.
I like when
da,
niggas on songs make like
really
rules
like just,
and
like,
shit.
The structure of the song. And also,
But they have
the
to,
reason
you
why I
have
can't
to like
hate on this
listen
track
to
too
like what
much
they
is
talking about.
because, like, it fits the purpose of what it was trying to do.
Like a
she
guideline?
surprisingly stuck to a thing.
I want to check this out.
Even though her commandments are typical hood rat things, like the guy has to buy her whatever she wants. You don't get to call her babe or honey because y'all not close like that. And her final commandment was once she gets done tricking you for all your money, she's going to move on to the next guy. So even though what she was saying, which is basic Cardi B level lyrics, this song doesn't really annoy me like a lot of her tracks do. Because I do think the idea was cool, and truthfully, she executed it just fine.
I don't really trust them no more. All these bitches do stuff behind your back. That's a no-go.
Lastly, Trust Issues is the second
I'm not
song
interested in
from
hearing her
first
sing
mixtape
right
that I
now.
like. Now, with this title being Trust Issues, I'm sure I speak for a lot of people when I say you would think this is a relationship song. I went into this thinking that Cardi B was going to talk about some sauce nigga that broke her heart and made her no longer want to
use a
any
whole
other
word
guys in the future, since she's been hurt before. But actually, no. Trust Issues is about her not wanting to get any new friends or talk to anyone that showed up after the fame. She says things like, I had so many people counting me out that after I got famous, they want to be my best friend and shit, and I'm not with that. Or people that she never knew that's trying to meet her and become her best friend. And she's just like, like, if you wasn't with me before the deal, then we ain't got nothing to talk about.
I'm gonna check that one out too, actually.
I'm trying to be friends with any of you people.
That's
so,
dope.
Trust
That's
Issues.
dope.
Once
I like the idea on that.
Relationship track, I was still listening to her. I'm like,
it's just that singing just was like,
I like this one. Okay, y'all, the fire tier.
Fire tier. See what he talking about with
I'm
this
not even
one.
about to explain shit. Let's just play the first song. Let's go.
Now get your boots, hang your coat for this wet ass pussy.
Now, one thing
This
I wanted to...
Yeah, my nigga, pause. This song, bro, I mean, for what it is, it's hot. Like, you playing in a club, like, you feel me? You got all the shorties getting crazy, but like, for me personally, like, it's just one of those things where it's just there, bro. But like I said, it's not a song for me, per se. A lot of her songs is not for me. You feel me? So, yeah, I agree with it being on fire tier. I mean, it was on the Billboard. I don't know if it's still on the Billboards, but you got all these shorties. It's whack. You want this whack? Like, nah, bro. I don't want your whack. Like, your shit probably trash. Probably stinky.
Up, and I really
There's
don't know why I have to
probably
A1.
That's why they're talking about it.
For a
But
guilty pleasure for this series,
a lot of these
is a track
basic
that I would
bitches.
It's bad, but I rock with it anyway. Like, every time I do this series, I show the definition of each term. The reason I'm saying this is because after I uploaded part 1, I had a good number of people that was hitting me up saying stuff like, I already know Amiri about to put WAP in the guilty pleasure tier. Like, he a nigga that would do something like that. So my question is, why did y'all assume that I think WAP is a bad song? Like, like Amiri, you gonna put WAP and Guilty Pleasure to her, aren't you? Like, no, because I don't think it's a bad song. So why would I do that? Now I'm not here to talk about the female empowerment aspect of this song, how it makes women feel more confident in their bodies and all that. The only thing I will say is that I don't see how y'all got that shit out of this song. Like, this isn't the same sex-related track that has existed for many years before. But pretty much everything else that people hate about this song is stuff that doesn't bother me. You know, like, young girls are going to look up to this and think it's okay. And my response to that is, no. As a parent, you should do a better job controlling what your kids see and letting them know what's right from wrong. People complaining that Kylie Jenner was in the video talking about, this was the perfect opportunity to put a black queen in a video like Normani or Tiana Taylor. Like, I couldn't care less about that conversation. But overall, I really don't see why people hate this song so much. Always saying how their rhymes and their lyrics were trash. And I'm like how? Like, people can't even explain why they're trash. Like, if you don't like hearing...
I just think at least one of them songs where it's like, it's hot today, but it's going to be going tomorrow, bro. Like, that's just me personally, bro. It's like, in the world of fast food music, that's how I look at this song, bro. It's like, it has its time, it had its wow factor, feel me? People going crazy, even though like shit like this been going on for years. It's just the title itself. I think that's the main thing. The title itself is what drives people going like, whoa, feel me? Just like that what's that nigga name? The Gizzle nigga. What the fuck is his name? The nigga with the devil sneaker. What is his fucking name, bro? The Lil Nas X, there we go. I didn't even know that nigga was from Brooklyn. That's crazy. It probably explains why his name's Lil Nas, even though Nas from Queens. But anyways, I'm getting so totally off track. But just like him, bro, that song is okay. Like it's listenable. You feel me? But what makes niggas want to listen to it is the wild fact that like he's wild, he's dancing, he's twerking on a devil. This nigga got a devil shoe, like, you feel me? So shit like that is like one of those hits, like, it's gonna be going today, going tomorrow, bro. Like next year around this time, we not even gonna be talking about that shit. The only time we gonna talk about is like, oh yeah, remember that time when nigga dropped a crazy ass shoe, like, and then this nigga was doing some next shit, bro. That's how I look with this song.
It was about sex, and that's fine, but there's nothing outlandish about WAP that should make you hate it more than any other song about this topic.
I'm not gonna hold you with this song, bro. I hated this song when I first heard this shit, bro. This is another song where it's like, this is a song where it's like, it's gonna be played everywhere. You go to a party, somebody playing it in the car. Once you hear it, it's like, it gets infectious, bro. This is one of those songs, bro. I hated this song, bro. Now bro, if it's up, then it's up. I got it. Feel me? I'm dancing to it, bro. I'm dancing to it. I can't stop.
I know that's right.
This is actually the song that made me want to make this video. Like, I was rocking with this song too much to where I was like, all right, you know what? Cardi B may be the next person whose music I rank. I'm not going to explain this too much because everything I said about WAP applies here too. People are always trying to clown Cardi, saying her rhymes and her flows are garbage. And for this song, I'm just not hearing it. I legitimately think that people just take one or two lines that they heard and they use that to say the entire song is trash.
Crazy thing with Cardi, I think she gets better, bro. To be honest, like, when it comes to like subject matter, her music, just everything about her, I think she's just getting better. Cause those first shits that he was, oh my god, I'm happy I never listened to them shits. Them shits is terrible, bro. But you see how I just finished saying I hated this song, bro. It's one of them shits where it's like, bro, like she's getting to that point where it's like, bro, like, nigga, she gonna make a song that's gonna be popping regardless if I like it or not, bro.
Like in WAP, the whole I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring. And in this song, Up, Lions like, you know, gotta argue with him because a nigga love a toxic bitch. Stuff like that makes men mad because they know the ladies are going to hear this shit and say, I know that's right.
Yeah.
But when it comes to these two songs,
I said, like, she making this music for shorties, bro. So like, you in a club, you like, but then like it's catchy, so you like, it's up. You feel me? Like, that's just like Bodak Yellow was, but nah, Bodak Yellow.
Both of these songs.
That shit crazy.
Me. And don't
that shit was fire when I first heard that shit.
Amir, just let it go, bro. Like, neither Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion are going to let you hit. Like, it's okay. You can say you don't like the song. I'm not saying any of these things to try to smash Cardi B or Megan. I just don't hate the songs like a lot of y'all do.
Rock it up for me, girl. Rock it up.
She got a reggae song? Okay.
Hey, if y'all want to hate Cardi B so bad for making sex songs, y'all might as well dislike this song too. Back It Up featuring
her celebrity,
and other celebrities really no different from the songs y'all love to hate from her. I'm sure y'all can guess what these three are referring to throwing back when they say back it up. If you don't, like, you're too young to even be watching this video. Amiri After Hours, like, shit.
I actually met
But
her
the
celebrity.
Caribbean,
She's
like,
pretty
Jamaican
cool.
vibe that this song has certainly makes it enjoyable. Cautions and Hood Celebrity both having Jamaican
Bro.
accents and singing really well.
This song I might have to visit. I like a lot of her celebrity
Definitely
songs.
added hella value to the song. Their accents on this song doesn't really annoy me as much as SZA's accent was bugging me on I Do.
That
And
song's
yes,
terrible.
I'm still continuing.
And
to
I love
disrespect
SZA.
Maybe she should have did a better job on that song. Then I wouldn't have to be saying this. Like, tell your girl to do better.
Looking like a quarter lick. Looking like a quarter lick.
Pretty much when it comes
This song sound mad outdated. It sound like something that, I mean, granted, she did probably drop this around that time. It sound like a 2014, 2013 song.
to lick, like the vibe of the song is just super tough. The beat bangs hard as hell, and Cardi's lyrics were good, saying, you know, how much money she has now and how much she balling. It looks like she just hit a lick. Very straightforward premise, but the energy that this song
I don't
has
think
is
I'm gonna
the
visit
highlight.
this one.
There is a remix that exists with this terrible rapper named Offset that's on the track with her. Now I only
Offset
know
on
like
this?
one person in this entire universe that's a big fan of this Offset dude, and he be trying to get me to give Offset a chance.
You don't like Offset? The fuck? Why? That's a
but
nice.
I refuse to give him any sort of attention.
Leave that bitch alone. Leave that bitch alone. You knew that I was crazy.
Now, I really like it when Cardi has songs of her being aggressive and she's either playing the character or showing emotions of how she would react in a certain situation. Like, y'all remember how the song Through Your Phone from Invasion of Privacy was about finding out that your man has been talking to other women? This song is essentially a more rough and grittier version of that one, saying how the moment she sees that you've been in other girls' DMs and talking to them like you want to get with them, like, it's a wrap. Cardi B gonna do everything from slashing your tires to beating both you and the girl's ass. So in order to save everyone
I
of
could see
all
that.
this drama,
I definitely
you
could see
should
that.
just leave that bitch alone.
Crazy.
Like, save yourself. And like I said, Ali Tempasi made me not like the singing on Through Your Phone, but Cardi sings the hook herself on this one, and it sounds much better. So Leave That Bitch Alone from Gangsta Bitch Music Volume 2 and Through Your Phone from Invasion of Privacy are pretty much the same track. The one
I think I don't like a lot of these songs because the beat selections just sound mad outdated, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I maybe gotta give somebody. I like some of these. I mean, I might give some of these a listen to because they sound alright. Like that reggae one, I'm definitely gonna listen to that one. But this one, maybe I'll give it a
you'll
try.
like more,
This
but
maybe
just
like
depends
four that I
on
might
whether
give a
you
try.
want a
I'm
softer
taking your
tone
word,
or a
Amiri.
bust your head type of tone.
All my bitches rolling.
I like this beat right here.
All my bitches rolling. And I love that shit.
Rolling was actually a song that I was surprised
It's
that
okay.
it sounded as good as it did. As it was playing, that rolling, all my bitches rolling, and I love that shit. I was bopping my head to it. I'm like, okay, like this
Yeah,
actually sounds nice.
this one I might
track is
actually
Cardi
visit.
representing for her and all of her homegirls, saying like every girl that hang out with her is on the same grind that she's on. They all bosses. They all got their own bread. Face bomb, ass tight, racks like their shack height. Julie on them. Chill. But yeah, this is actually a chill track to put on for you and all of your friends to just
Niggas
show
singing
the
it in
haters
the
that
background.
nobody is running things like y'all are.
You gotta chill, bro. Like last video, bro. Niggas on that. See, you can't be repeat everything Shorty
All
be
if you
saying
listen to a
because she
song
be
like
getting,
Rollin',
she be
surprised
wild.
how good it is.
Cardi be wild.
Now, Josh X is the same dude that was on that song Selfish in part 1. That was one of the songs in the whack tier. When I first seen his name, I said, oh my gosh, let me see if they can redeem themselves this time around with this collab. With that being said, though, this song was very close to going in the Not For Me tier. Mostly because this is another song where I felt like it didn't fit Cardi B. For some
this
reason,
don't
any
sound
song
like Cardi
she
B
makes
at
with this
all.
nigga Josh X sounds like this. She about to damn near change genres if she stays friends with his ass. But this track is one of those like very preachy motivational songs. Like no matter what life throws your way, you have to overcome all the obstacles and never give up on yourself so easily. You have to keep pushing to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like it feels so off to hear this coming from Cardi B of all people. But then I realized that like Cardi has came from adversity like most other people. Almost taking her own life, being down in the dumps with no money.
Nobody
no place
taking
to
her
stay.
seriously
So
as
she
an
knows how
artist.
anyone
So
feels out there when you feel like life is going against you. So, hey, like I'm actually trying to say this with a straight face, but if you want to hear Cardi B on some Eminem Not Afraid type stuff, here you go. That's what Never Give Up is. And if you feel that you're ever alone,
yeah,
just
that's
know
what it is. One of them songs that I would never give a shot. But I mean, if the bars is there, maybe. But still,
that Cardi
like,
B used to be in your spot too.
You gon' gain the whole world.
Oh, I like this song. Be careful. This one's dope. Fool with me.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say Cardi's singing was the best. I can admit that her singing.
Their singing was trash, but it was
may
dope.
not even like the song at all because of her singing. Other than
I like what
that,
she was
this
talking
song is
about
her
in this.
telling her significant other that he needs to be careful with her feelings and how he acts if he plans on keeping her. I.e., he still talks to his ex-girlfriend and just other women in general. She even says, like, I could easily do the same thing and mess around with other guys, but I'm not that type of bitch to do that. But keep cheating if you want to, because karma gonna come around for you at some point. Now, do y'all remember that terrible rapper I was telling y'all about named Offset? So Cardi swears up and down that this song isn't about him, and I'm not trying to hear it. This song is just too fitting for the type of relationship
Offset.
they have for her to not be talking about him. So she can say all she wants that this song is about Offset, but I'm sure we all just hear that and go, yeah, okay.
I'm a Bronx bitch, bird for the hip hop, from the block to the TikTok and the petite watch, quick drop.
This is considered the
Sound
number
like
one
something
best
like
song.
you sound like Lil Kim on this shit.
Cardi B by a lot of people.
I kind of want to hear
You
this.
can listen to this song for yourself and see if you think it's one of the better songs you heard from her. But hey, like it's definitely one of her best songs in my opinion. That's why it's in this tier. She was certainly a lit thought in this song. Her gangster attitude and her flow was surprisingly good to hear. I was so glad she didn't have any trash bars or say anything lame to make herself feel intimidating, because that's something she usually does. But I would say that she went off on red bars, like no hook, just 100 straight seconds of her spitting. I do believe that is a track where even the most diehard Cardi B haters, and there's a lot of you out there, even you guys can listen to a song like this and be like, you know what? I'm actually not mad at that. That song was alright.
Casanova is
I
like
wasn't
mad
expecting a
gangster.
collab with someone like Casanova to be this nice. Like, this production makes me hype as hell, honestly. He actually sounds like a mixture of Busta Rhymes and DMX on this song, and I like it. But usually when Cardi makes
With the
gangsta songs,
woo-ha!
they come off as like
Busta.
listening to a little kid trying to be tough. That's mostly due to her voice. But there are a few songs where hearing her talk about what her and her gang gonna do to you if you disrespect her, it actually works. I don't have a problem with it. Pop Off is one of those tracks. I was listening to this song, her and Casanova, and I'm like, I don't really have an issue with that. If anything, this song sounds really good. I'm still not scared of you, Cardi, but this song is nice.
I told y'all I'm living my best
I like this
life.
song.
I told y'all.
This is one of my favorites on this shit, bro. I think Chance body that hook, but yeah, her bars was on this was fire too.
I'm living my best life.
I like
This
this
is
one.
another song where I was surprised a collaboration between these two worked so well. Like Cardi B and Chance the rapper. Like who would have thought?
Chance the Rapper features be OD, bro. Like I don't know what it is about his singles though, like in the past like few years, but like when it comes to like the features, bro, he be doing his thing, especially the Kanye shits. Oh my god.
Chance definitely could have made this a great track too if this was one of his solo songs. Best Life is a song that just makes you honestly happy for Cardi. Even if you don't rock with her music, you gotta respect anyone that made it out the hood and made a better life for themselves. She brought up all the hardships of how she used to live back then. Even a few years back when people tried to call her out for being transphobic and trying to cancel her, she's standing strong and saying like none of those things have broke her down and she's living her best life. I did really like the line where she said, "Nigga, you a pussy and a rat. You like Tom and Jerry. Nigga, you ain't balling. You just talking." That's that commentary. That was so good that I feel like somebody wrote that for her. But let me stop. I sound like the rest of y'all Cardi B haters when I say that.
Climb to the top floor so I could spit on niggas. Said I was just trying to chill and make bangers.
This is like
This
some Meek
song
Mill
is kind
shit.
of like a typical album opener, like one of the songs that start out slow and then has a beat switch and just completely gets hyper. And it's another track of her expressing her story of her come up, her rags to riches story, saying she's the only person in her family to ever see 6 figures. And overall, she's made it too far to let anybody stop her. If you knock her down 9 times, she's going to get up 10 times. So she's going to always come out on top. For anyone who hasn't even heard her Invasion of Privacy album, this song did a great job of being the opener to the project. And honestly, this would be a great introduction to Cardi B in general. If you've never heard anything from her, this is a great track to start off with to get into her catalog.
This that shit, boy. Bruno Mars, man, can't go wrong. Now he got that joint with that group with this nigga Anderson .Paak, bro. He about to drop some fire, bro. Bruno Mars is that guy, bro. I would love to do a feature with that nigga, bro. He's genius.
Cardi B and Bruno Mars
You know
also
what
did a
I
song
wanted,
Finesse
what I
together.
need,
The reason Finesse wasn't talked
baby.
about in this series is because that's actually a Bruno Mars song featuring Cardi, whereas Please Me is considered an equal collab amongst the both of them. Now, me being someone who pretty much never listens to Bruno, I didn't know that he was even into making sex songs like this. This dude
All right, so that's the next one you gotta do, bro, because you gonna his range of music is fire, bro. He got from Fuckboy Bruno, you got the introspective I wish I would have did something better Bruno with like, you know, females, and then he got the Bruno where he just acting bad Bruno. You got different Bruno, bro. Yeah, that's your homework, bro. Dude, you gotta do one of these for Bruno Mars, bro. He's dope, bro. I love Bruno, bro.
Singing is incredible. Like he OD'd.
Nigga, I'm more of an R&B nigga, so that's why it's wild. But like, you feel me?
Thinking about being pleased in the bedroom with Cardi, it's a song about sex, so you can easily imagine everything she said. Any rhyme or bar you can think of about sex, Cardi said it in this song. So don't let that deter you away from checking the song out.
Nah,
they
that
both
song
did a great
fire,
job, 100%.
bro. I love this one. I think it's Kalani, bro. I love hooks that just gets me like off rip, bro. I don't care what it is, bro. I'm gonna vibe, bro. Kalani, she one of those like, bro. She be bodying songs, bro. She gotta get more respect.
I am a fan of Kehlani. So
Kalani, nice.
All of the rightful insults I threw towards SZA, if someone was to say those things about Kehlani, I would react the same way y'all do about that other girl. I don't want to hear anyone say Kehlani didn't kill this hook. Like, girl.
Nah, I'm gonna call niggas out on they bullshit regardless if it's trash or not, bro. I don't care if I'm OD. Nah, I fuck with SZA. That's as much as I fuck with Kalani, but if she's saying trash on this shit, I'd be like, she did Traka, feel me? But like, she do need to get her praise, like how niggas praise SZA.
The song itself is about being with someone that you can't tell if they're fully into you, mainly because they barely call you. Like, that's why the hook is, you don't hit my line no more, you don't make it ring. Cardi is also pretty much threatening the guy, saying that he can act all tough and act like he don't miss her or don't want to talk to her. But the moment she's with another guy, her current dude gonna be running back trying to be all over her. So she's like, I don't know why you're trying to act like you don't miss me. Like, you know, once I act like I don't care, that's when you're gonna start crawling back.
That could be vice versa.
A cool premise, and I have zero complaints about the execution from either Cardi's end or the feature artist who did a much better job than SZA did on her collab with Cardi.
Of course, it's got to be there.
Bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to.
Okay,
yeah,
so
this is a bona fide hit.
I purposely put this song last.
It's probably still one of her best hit
songs. This entire time and go like, dang, he ain't talked about Bodak Yellow yet. Like, did you forget about?
Of course, it has to be on fire too.
No, I certainly didn't forget. I just wanted to put it at the end. I seriously can't say anything about this song that hasn't already been said. Like, Bodak Yellow is what turned this woman into a megastar. Damn near all of us can respect.
Bro, once I went in the club, bro, and I seen every shorty recite the words from the beginning to the end, bro, and had the niggas getting gully with, bro. Yeah, I knew she had it, bro. She had it, bro. This song, bro.
With that being said, I know there's some of y'all out there who probably can't stand this track since you had to hear it so many times. Like almost every female that you know was probably singing this around you. I already know the deal. Like, but hey, the reason they were singing it so much around you is because that's how nice of a song it is. This is easily her most popular song, and whenever you hear the name Cardi B, this should be one of the first songs that come to mind.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Nah, bro. Nah, that ass, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. Amiri definitely put me onto some songs that I want to try out for Cardi B, bro. Cause like legit, bro, Cardi, I fuck with Cardi, like in a sense of like she make like, you know, like club bangers and shit. So I listen to like the mainstream hits of her. Like I just finished saying the up shit, bro. Like I can't escape it. Like I listened to it. Like, I didn't like it, bro. I'm gonna be keep it a butt. I did not like that song, bro. Kept hearing them like. It's fine, you feel me? Like, so like it's one of those things where like I listen to like, you know, just like the mainstream shit of her. So like he gave me introspective. Like listen to like her discography, like certain ones, cause not all, a lot of them shit was trash, especially her beginning ones. But even some of her beginning joints, like that reggae shit, I definitely want to hear that shit, bro. Once I hear some reggae shit, what? Then there was another one that he had put me onto, but yeah, I'm definitely going to check those joints out. Definitely going to check them out. But Dovid, like always, your boy G up out of here. Peace.